Well, on paper, this is the most decorated finisher this UFC bantamweight division has ever seen, and there have been a lot of prolific finishers. Here is Marlon Chito Vera, proudly representing Ecuador. We'll see if he can prove that he remains elite in another big spot tonight.
I mean, he's one of the best bantamweights we've seen in the history of this division, and no one expected it when he came off with the Ultimate Fighter, but he's a hard-working guy. No matter where we are in the world, you can find Chito running, and he uses that cardio to break guys down. I think the biggest performance of his career, though, was the knockout of Dominick Cruz in San Diego. He fought beautifully that night and showed that he is a true bantamweight title contender.
Well, this is not your father's bantamweight division, right, DC? A lot of people would argue in this era, 135 pounds, 1 through 50 is the UFC's deepest division, and this is the champion who has emerged from that talented pack.
Yeah, it's a very tough weight class. I mean, you look at the top 15, and all these guys are so talented. But when you look at the champ, you can see that there's something different about him. It's in his swagger. It's in his abilities. It's in his idea that he is just so much better than everyone else. It's easy to poke holes in that unless he keeps winning, and that's exactly what he's done.
He's mastered the game, he's mastered the weight cut, he's got every skill in the book. Most believe it's gonna take a Herculean effort to dethrone that champion here tonight. So here he is, Dominick Cruz has entered the octagon with his mind set on just one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Marlon Chito Vera! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Dominick the Dominator Cruz!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, fight fans, I know you share my enthusiasm for this one. Two elite bantamweights, Marlon Chito Vera and Dominick Cruz, and we have spoken to our broadcast partner, Dominick Cruz, heavy jiu-jitsu training camp for this Chito Vera challenge, and also has said he's got to attack the body. A lot of people headhunt when they fight Marlon Vera.
And that's why they miss. And not only do they miss, John, they put themselves at danger for the counters of Marlon Vera. And when you get hit by Chito Vera, you are at risk of getting finished. This guy is big and strong for the weight class. He rehydrates to a massive bantamweight by fight night. He's long, he's very durable, and he's very tough. But Dominick Cruz has a style that can frustrate anyone. And when he's on his game, he's one of the best bantamweights in the world, even as he ages in the game. Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Well, when Cruz gets into a flow with his footwork, it makes it very hard for his opponents to get a good read on here. And Dominick's flowing in this one, not a good sign for the opponent. Well, Chito Vera is an absolute bull, heavy on that front foot as usual.
Yeah, Chito's always trying to press. He knows that his cardio will overwhelm most, so he's more more grounded in his stance, going forward a little more flat-footed than I would like, but it works for Chito Vera.
Well, there was a big right hand we didn't call out a moment ago. It definitely landed. Man, how about the accuracy and timing there? Beautiful shot.
Oh, watch closely. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. You got to be very careful.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
2 minutes remain in the round. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cruz. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Dominick Cruz.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
Cruz is in side control now.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
30 seconds in the round.
Great job adjusting the position. Now it's his mount.
Good work from the top here by Vera. 1 round down.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to go out there and I want you to take him down and put him on his back. Control the fight on the ground.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round 2, bantamweight championship on the line. Block the strike there and counters with an inside leg kick. Beautiful sequence there by Cruz.
Oh, right on the money.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Effective lead right hand there by Cruz. Showcase for these two athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action. Both fighters trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because as soon as one gets momentum, the other comes charging back and it sways in the opposite direction.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Back to his feet. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. And even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's gonna start to pay dividends.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse, you gotta play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Cruz gets stoned by that offering. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Goodness.
Strikes landed on both sides. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Cheeto gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Oh, man, punches and bunches, and what a way to capstone that combination.
Man, look at that. That last shot, J.A., was real clean. This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Cruz is back in full go. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dominick Cruz. Caution, flammable. He's starting to posture up now. Cruz gets back. Well, if he has had a better all-around performance than I have not been privy to. He found the flow state early, fighting on instinct, not overthinking in the octagon, and that has really been the narrative in this fight. One fighter has all the answers, the other has failed to adjust. You know, there is a showboating component to this type of defense.
Direction.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice calf kick now by Marlon Vera. He's been committed to that weapon all night.
Chito Vera's a guy that does a lot of his work with his hand. When he decides to throw low kicks, they are very, very effective. Tonight, that has been his weapon of choice.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money.
Hold up, J.A. Hold up, J.A. Another opportunity to try to end this fight by submission. Now let's see what the next step is. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I got a bit excited.
Give me the Heisman tonight.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Continuing to work for a submission here.
He's going to have to fight to get this in.
All right, working for the submission now. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth. These guys are fighting. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting to it. Oh, big crowd strikes now. Oh, he gave up the back down. DC, not good.
Oh, he's going to get flattened out.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
He's doing a real good job putting himself in position.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Dominick the Dominator Cruz.
What a moment for the former two-time UFC bantamweight champion Dominick Cruz, getting it done tonight and by knockout, no less.
One of the greatest